Um, could you tell us a bit about where we left off with the last videos?
So the last video we took was in Panama. The idea was that we were going to travel with the car we bought in Panama until Mexico. In Panama you have to get a new license plate every year. It's kind of like the check of the car that everything is still okay. So we started doing that first. So we first made sure that all the papers were in order to get the car across the border. So we visited several instances in Panama to make sure that the car was up to date.
So first we had to pay a fine, which we didn't know about, but apparently I did not stop at a stop sign, which is a whole $20. Then you'll have to dress up for this formal occasion to pay this fine. We also have to have a roadworthiness check done by a garage. 3 high-resolution pictures are taken, $20 is paid, and we have proof that the car is in perfect condition. At the office where we have to get the new plates for the car, we found out that they're out of plates and they might arrive in November or maybe December. So they're a few months behind, and therefore it's also okay that you drive with plates that are a bit too old.
We went to visit the customs again to try and see if we could get the car across the border, and they told us no again. We had already tried several times. And we could have figured out something probably, but it was going to be very confusing and not very secure and uncertain when we were going to cross other borders. That in the night we decided, let's just try something else. Let's just sell the car. And then we put the car on all the websites that we knew. So we put it on Facebook, we put it on several sites to try and sell the car. It was taking longer than we hoped. So we decided we want to go as fast as possible, because also every day we're staying, it's also expensive. We went to the dealer that we bought it from. He wasn't offering a price that we could live with, so we visited another dealer and he was buying the car for a price that we could live with. We sold the car on a Friday, but then the paperwork has to get through, so we had to wait over the weekend until Monday when everything was finished. We still had some stuff laying in Costa Rica with friends of ours, because we thought we were going to travel with the car back. Well, we wanted the stuff back, but also flights were cheaper from San Jose than from Panama City.
Going to San Jose from Panama City takes about 2 days by bus.
We went from Panama City to San Jose in order to get to the United States. There was a reason why we hadn't planned to come to the United States. I feel like we both did not really want to go there. But it was a fun new idea to try something else. So we were excited to do something else, to try something new, to see something new. And I mean, we came from Panama, which was like the uber jungle. It was incredibly humid in Panama, and then we went to LA, which is almost a desert, so the change in environment was really big, which was exciting. I mean, we had been in Panama for over 3 months, so I was looking forward to getting to LA, but we, right from the start, had problems when we got to LA. And it was also stressful because we had to get a car as soon as possible in LA, because that was the reason why we flew there.
As it turns out, being unprepared in the US is very impractical. We are used to just booking a hotel or Airbnb or whatever the day we are going to that place. In the US, you might need to do that 6 months in advance for campsites.
At least.
Several weeks at least for an okay Airbnb. And also be prepared to pay a very high amount for a very shitty place. Los Angeles is great.
So the car thing is Luke's thing, and he was looking for cars on the Craigslist and Facebook, and we were in contact with several people that were selling cars. So we made an appointment with several people that were selling cars to go out and check them. But we did not expect LA to be as big as it is. And we had 2 appointments for cars, and it was 5 hours apart by public transport. So we went to a dealer in the evening, look at a Toyota. When we were there, the Toyota was older and less nice looking than we had hoped. So we were kind of disappointed in that option, but there was a shiny other car next to that one, which was also in our price range. And I remember in the morning, Luke said, "We're never gonna get an Infiniti, they are so bad." And then the car that was next to the Toyota was an Infiniti. But it had a nice caramel color. It looked old but nice and no dents. We were like, maybe we can try this one. And then when we got into the car, everything was it was so luxurious. Like we had a sunroof, and it was like we were in the car and we were driving it, and we were like, this is really nice. I think we should get this.
This car is about as blonde as Tanya, so the decision is made. Very easy decision.